Today, I'd like us to talk about herbs in general. Good day, this is Leah Q from Our Health, Our Wealth. I'd like us to take a look at the issue of herbs. Sometimes when you mention the name herb, people think about traditional medicine also, but I want us to come to understand that we have been using herbs for centuries, and we've been using them as food and also for their medicinal properties. For example, our great-grandparents, they used to take their spinach from a herb that is called dandelion, and they would mix it with stinging nettle, which is also a herb, and mix it with part of spinach to make what in Xhosa they would call UMFINO. But it's a spinach kind of food. Dandelion, for an example, it is a diabetic herb. Dandelion also helps with lowering cholesterol levels, serum cholesterol. A dandelion at the same time is a blood cleanser, and also it is good for uric acid, for those that have uric acid. While stinging nettle, it is used for prostate enlargement, so it is good for prostate hyperplasia or inflammation of the prostate gland. So our great-grandparents, that is why they didn't have the cancers that we have today. They didn't have the diabetes, the high blood pressure, because they were using herbs as food, because we should also treat herbs as food. I'll make an example of one of the herbs that is very rich in almost all the vitamins, especially vitamin A and vitamin C, which is called alfalfa. Alfalfa, you also get sprouts of alfalfa that you put in a salad. And alfalfa also enhances other herbs to be able to work well. So you can see that herbs, we shouldn't only look at them from the point of view of sangomas or traditional medicine also. Yes, it is traditional because we are traditional people. I'm not criticizing any traditional doctors or so, but what I'm saying is we should treat herbs as food, because they also provide us with vitamins and with minerals and with quite a number of things, while they have healing properties at the same time. There are culinary herbs and there are medicinal herbs. Sometimes the culinary herbs have got also medicinal properties in it, just like the garlic, the sage, and peppermint and other herbs that you would find in local supermarkets or even Woolworth or ShopRite or whatever, but you even find them there without having to go to a health shop like our place. But I just wanted to bring to your attention that it is things that we used to use. It's not something that is new, but we've moved away from the herbs that we used to get long time ago, or we used to eat long time ago. That is why most of us now are having diseases that are called lifestyle related diseases, meaning we have now westernized our diet and we've cut out part of the herbs as part of our food. What herbs do, they are nutritional, they help regulate your system, they help increase your energy levels. They also help with your immune system. They stimulate your immune system, meaning that they also cleanse your body. It is part of the cleansing process that you can use herbs for cleansing process. And there are different also medicinal properties within the herbs. Some are expectorant, some are diuretic, some are digestive, some are cardiac, some are antibacterial, some are antiviral, some are antispasmodic, meaning that the medicinal properties or the medicinal value in herbs needs to be appreciated, and we need to use them so that we can prevent, reverse, and arrest lifestyle-related diseases. Herbs can come in a form of tinctures. They can come in a form of capsules. It means they are powdered and made into capsules. And they can come in a form of teas. Those peppermint teas, those chamomile teas, and whatever, they are medicinal herbs. And herbs, they do not work against our body. They work with our body. Although they work with our body, herbs, just like food, they do not need to be used anyhow. We need to be careful also when we use the herbs. We cannot just use any herb without knowing the benefit and without knowing what you're using that herb for. Meaning there are warnings to herbs. For an example, a pregnant person cannot use aloe vera because aloe vera is a laxative. It can interrupt or cause some damages when you use it while you're pregnant. So that is why it is necessary that when we use herbs, we use them with wisdom and knowledge. And instead of going to Google to consult about the benefit of a herb, you might as well consult to people that are using natural remedies. Things like health shop, wellness centers that are using natural remedies, because they have studied more about these medicinal properties. They know a child can use this herb, an adult can use this herb, a male can use this one, a female can use this one for different health challenges. So it is important that when we use the herbs, we use them with wisdom and knowledge. So herbs are necessary for our bodies to help us reverse, to help us prevent, to help us arrest lifestyle related diseases. Discam has got herbs. It is not a traditional shop, but it is a health shop and at the same time a pharmacy that has got also natural remedies that they are providing or they are giving to people who comes with the knowledge of the herb, because they do not go into detail as to what are the medicinal properties of this herb. They are not educating, they are not in the business of educating people about their products. They are in the business of selling the products. So if you want education of the products, especially the herbs that you want to use, or if you have challenges, you rather even go to people that does consultation like myself for using the herbs so that you can know better as to this herb is going to, and this is how to prepare it. Herbs are very sensitive also. You can't prepare your herb in an aluminium utensil because you're poisoning the herb. Herbs can only be prepared in a glass or in a stainless steel utensil. There are herbs that need to be boiled. There are herbs that do not need to be boiled. The ones that are boiled are the ones like the roots or like the hard herbs. Those need to be boiled. But the leaves, you treat them as tea bags. You boil the water, you just pour water on the herb, you don't boil. Otherwise, you're depleting the medicinal properties of the herb. And the herbs also have got a longer shelf life. They lose their potency, 30% of their potency between 24 and 36 hours after being harvested or being picked. After that, they stabilize. As long as you keep them in a cool and a dark place, then you can have your herbs for a longer period. We also turn our herbs into capsules, which last much longer, even more than the leaves that are not crushed into powders that are made into capsules. So if you don't know how to prepare the herb, you might use the right herbs, prepare them the wrong way, and not benefit from the medicinal properties that you can get from the herbs. Please, you can follow us, you can like us, you can share, you can do everything that is done on the social media. This is Leah Q from our healthworld.co.za. Thank you.